I am live. Welcome back, me and you. Okay, real quick, because I don't have any music queued up. I just wanted to show off. I found something very important. When I was when I pulled up YouTube, and I just felt like I really needed to share this with whoever is here at this point in time. I found 2 hours of shrimplicity. I don't think I'll be listening to this. I think I'm just gonna keep doing Toho shenanigans, but I just really needed this. I have a screenshot of it now, actually. So whenever I'm feeling down, I can just can look at 2 hours of shrimplicity. And just really just feel better about my life, you know? In any case, so I did a decent amount of work on the Sunday. Surprisingly, I think I still need to refine it a little bit, but I got music for all of it'll do section. I got so much music. This song I did add literally just now, though. It was this song until the end. This song is now... Wait, no, not that one. No, it was this song until the end. Now it's this one. Ends it. So I'll need to refine that a little bit. But the music's there, which is good. It's this was my process for picking music, by the way. I just kept going to like playlists. I mean, most of it's Slap City, but you see a little bit of 19. I have one song from 19 in there. I tried getting a song from Tele 6, but it didn't fit the mood I was going for. I just kept fucking clicking on songs and seeing what I liked. That's such a cool looking picture of Medicine. Who's that behind her? Is that Ryunosuke? It must be, right? I didn't realize, yeah. Because somebody's holding her. She looks very discomforted by it. She's not having a great time right now. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. That's his fucking hand there. It's his big ass hand. It looks kind of gross, actually. You know what I mean? Like right here, it's like he has like a zombie hand. Well, in any case. Oh, right. Something else I did. I re-recorded the lines of like me trying to say shit. I have since re-recorded it, and now it's been done. It doesn't sound as bad. I think it's still like a little jarring here and there, but like this is what it sounds like. Hi, hello, Editing Christopher here. So I learned some very important news about how Neutral B works while editing this video. See, how I used to think it worked was that you just had to Neutral B until you started falling, but as it turns out in Master Ruby's character sheet, it actually does describe how many spins specifically you need to do before you can perform a Rising Side B. So, yeah, that was just dumb on my part. For clarification, it's 4 spins before you need to do Rising Side Bs, which typically ends up being until around the time you start falling anyway, so my explanation is kind of correct, but I wanted to clarify that so I don't need to re-record every line where I say until you start falling with until you do 4 spins. Just know that if I say when you start falling, I actually mean when you do 4 spins. In any case, Editing Christopher out. Or just perform an aerial. Yeah, so there we go. So again, I don't think it sounds too bad. So, well, what I need to do now... I need I need to stretch out this frame to, like, I think here. It's falling. Hi, hello, Editing Christopher here. So, I think from this point on as well. Oh, look at that Yuka. That's really cool, Yuka. Okay, so from this point on, or like on this frame, I guess just like the frame this begins. So we'll do video effects, filters, and we just need to make it like gray. I don't want blur. How do I just add gray? Get out of here, Malwarebytes. Oh, grayscale. Perfect. But I don't want it the whole time. I want it from here. And then I need... I guess I can just add lines. That'd probably be easier. Change the pen color to white. I changed it to white, god damn it. What do you mean? There we go. Now increase the thickness. How do I... Thickness. Have it be like 20 or some shit. I know, Becca. We're getting Infinite Mirror Dungeon this first day. Wait, what's Infinite Mirror? Oh, Infinite Mirror Dungeon is... That's Lobo Corp, right? Or... When I'm trying to recall one, I can't recall the other name. That's Project Moon, right? It's the Project Moon people doing their Project Moon things. Limbus. That's it. Yep. You got it. You know these names. Well, that'll be exciting. Hi, hello, Editing Chris. Hold on, let me see. Hi, hello, Editing Christopher here. So, wait a minute, hold on. Air, it will completely cancel any upwards vertical momentum you have, which ends up making Rising Side B a very bad option for gaining height/distance. But this isn't always the case. As Mask Ruby, if you perform an aerial neutral B to the point where Mask Ruby starts falling... hi, hello, Editing Christopher here. So, I learned some very important news about how neutral B works while editing this video. See, how I used to think it worked was that you just had to neutral B until you started falling, but as it turns out in Mask Ruby's character sheet, it actually... See, I think that's fine, because this is like the interruption, and then now I need to start grabbing like more relevant footage. Oh, that's a really cool Komachi. In any case, Nebeka, what have you been what have you been doing in the meantime? Have you been reading more Project Moon lore shenanigans? What was it? You kind of forgot to keep reading Leviathan. That's fair. Shit happens. Oh yeah, because I guess you were also trying to grind, you were grinding fucking... exceeds extra stage, weren't you? I've discovered how artifacts actually work in Zenless, and that is immediately occupied. Ah, Zenless Zone. Okay, I got that. I gotcha. I forget if I've talked about this on stream. I think I probably have. Zenless looks sick as fuck. Unfortunately, it is a gacha game, so I know that I'm never going to get what I want out of it. That is... And that's the sad truth. That's the sad truth. Like, that game looks so cool, I'm never going to play it. You cannot just optimize that as... But you'd be missing out on 15% crit damage, and you refuse... Yeah, 15%? That's not a small number. That's pretty nice. What the fuck was I doing? I need footage. I don't think I have it. I guess maybe for here? Well, why did I die here? Oh, because I tried making them entirely side Bs. Hi, Kra. How you doing? Oh yeah, wait a minute. Shit, I forgot to update the thing again. It's fine. I'll update it later. See, this is why neutral B is important. This is why neutral B is important. I guess I can just grab this. That's a pretty good example. Wait, this is... No, this is still Komachi. I was like, wait a minute, is this Yomu? No, we had Yomu forever ago. Nice, that's good to hear. Ah, God. Where am I going? Oh, no, I know why that doesn't want to drag and drop. You were fortunately kind of lucky with gacha games. You can get most of what you want in relative ease. Well, like, it's not even like, when I say, like, I'm not going to get what I want, I don't even mean, like, oh, I'm not going to get the items or the characters I want. I just mean, like, I want a game that I can play from start to finish that has a story. Like, that's all I want. I want a game I can, like, start up and play and then be done with it. But that's not what gacha games are by design. They're not intended to be like, oh, you play through them and then you're done. They're intended to be like, oh, you played through them and now, like, and now you gotta keep playing. Use that to laugh at mine. Oh no. This is why I don't compete over gacha. Just not worth. It is really funny. I need to gloat about how much luckier you are than somebody else, though. I will admit, it's really fun. Me after casually getting maternity larva and I'm sorry, what the fuck is maternity larva? Is that like aged up? Well, because they're doing some aged up characters in, Are we talking about them doing some aged up characters in fucking Lost Word? Maternity larva just sounds wrong, though. Yeah, hold on. Destroy the evidence. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Wait, this is beautiful. Hold on. In any case. Fucking Toho. Lost Word. Eternity larva. Oh, yeah, nope, found it immediately. Actually, it's kind of... No, that's a different one, isn't it? Yeah, they... Yeah, yep, they did this. It looks like they tried making her, like, Palutena or some shit. That is 100%. I mean, the name is pretty or the name you gave her is pretty accurate. Eternity, she was a good character. Is this how we fix Eternity? We just make her mommy? Is that what Eternity's character has been missing this entire time? She just wasn't big mommy enough. I'm trying to, like, find a way to say what I'm saying without making it sound incredibly cursed, and I feel like that's only making it worse for me. I feel like I'm not accomplishing what I'm trying to. What do you mean, lol of... God damn it. God damn it, Lost Word. What are you up to? Okay, wait, that's kind of adorable, though. Hold on. Wait, that's adorable. Hold on. I like this. She doesn't even fully fit in her dress. I love that, actually. Okay, I'm not gonna look up that Remelia. That sounds like something I don't need in my life, actually. That was just a 4-year-old Junko. I think that's pretty funny. I don't want to see 4-year-old Remelia in a swimsuit. I really don't. Found out because of a JoJo meme? Really? What JoJo? I do need to catch up on JoJo's. I watched, like, part 3, I think, maybe, 3-4 years ago or some shit. And I was like, oh yeah, I've been really enjoying this. I'm gonna watch part 4 soon. And then I never did. And then I never watched part 4. I was like, oh man, that'll be fun. And I just never watched part 4. Even though, like, a lot of people consider part 4 as, like, the best one. I didn't do it. See, how I used to think it worked was that you just had to neutral B until you started falling. But as it turns out in Master Ruby's character... See, how I used to think it worked was that you just had to neutral B until you... See, here's the interesting thing, right? Because here's what I'm talking about. So it's 4 spins until Master Ruby can do Rising Side Bs. But look at this. So I learned some very important news about how neutral B works while editing this video. I realized I didn't need to go this far back, but count the side. How I used to think it worked was that you just had to neutral B until you started. I did like 1 extra spin than I needed to. Falling. But as it turns out in Master Ruby's character sheet, Master Ruby. Oh, I need to rewind until I get. It turns out in okay, I need to go way the fuck far back. But as it turns out, song's so peaceful. Bro, this is what the hell is going on? Look at... I thought, like, no, she's clearly standing upright. Her dress just goes really far, like, both forwards and backwards. It's like encompassing, like, half the screen. Or, no, that's a part of her dress. It has to be. What else would that be a part of? Yeah, it is a really good design. I do like it. But as it turns out, I think that's good. So we'll do that. And we'll do that. And then we'll do text. Not counter. Start the speedrun timer. Start it up. Make my words grow bigger. Just like my favorite character of all time, Shimmy. Bro, when the first time I saw Shimmy, like I was like, this is the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life. Now, when I see Shimmy, all I can think about is just how not fun I found her patterns. To be fair, she didn't have terrible patterns. I wasn't like I wasn't a huge fan, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't like a bit, like, you know. I wasn't like, oh shit, is that fucking best boss patterns in all of Toho right there? I'm like nah. Nah. Shit ain't for me. Can we do one? Stop. Stop the presses. Okay, put a 0 here, put a 1 here. There we go. But as it turns out, bro, it's not even supposed to go on for 1 second. The fuck was that? Should have, like, got knocked, just like, boom, go. Someone fell over. As it turns out, I think here, yeah. As it turns out, ooh, who the fuck's this? That's Hina! It's a death metal Hina. Oh my god, that's incredible. Pat the Hina. Essatures. Oh my god, by the way. I feel like, okay, wait, I feel like I can make this a little bigger. What was it? I was showing... I was showing off what I had done so far to Roxalite. And he was like, I like it. It's pretty good so far. I just need you to fix one thing. It was fucking, hold on, let me see if I can, well, it is fixed now, but I just want to show off what it would have been. What was it? Oh yeah, wait, here we go. Hold on. Somewhere here. What the fuck? Where'd the name appear?
Really important for clearing most character stages.
In some cases, it's as useful as the clutch button itself. What the fuck is it? Speaking of things that are useful, though, here's the last tech I need to talk about. I don't actually know if there's an official name for this tech, so I just call this one there we go. Okay, so as you can see here, this is attack canceled wall jumps. Spelled correctly. Apparently, I forgot this A. So it was A-T-T-C-K. Tech. It was like that for I had watched this video like I've seen this section because I've had to like watch myself for I've had to like rewatch these sections like quite a few times, and I never caught that somehow. This is like one of the first things Rox noticed. I need you to fix the entire video. Yeah, no, listen, Rox isn't that judgmental. I mean, like, the harshest thing he said was, like, it feels like a school class project, which, I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. If I were to show it to other people, they'd probably be like, I need you to fix the whole thing. But we're not gonna worry about those people. We're simply not gonna worry about that. They are not important to us. But as it turns out, in Master Ruby's character sheet, I need to be on in. Out in. Aw, that's great. I still hate you for what you've done to me. But that's fine. Ruby's character sheet, it asked Ruby's character sheet. I need to be on in. In Master Ruby's character. In Master Ruby's character. In Master Ruby. Out in Master. Hold on. Out in Master Ruby's. Here. Out in Master Ruby's character. You can hear the T. Out in Master Ruby's character. Nah, I think it does need to be a frame forward. In Master Ruby's character. In Master. Here. Perfect. I don't. Do I not have footage? I might have footage, actually. Hold on. An intro. Because I have character info.mkv. We just need footage of. Hold on. So, did I ever record footage of Mask Rubies in this whole? Good Limbus Company transition. Did I ever record? Did I ever? No, I did not. Why did I record this? What? Alright. That's fine. We can fix it right now. It was it was in the character footage, or it was like me recording character info, and then midway through it, I think you queued up a Limbus Company song, so I had to swap over. I like swapped tabs. Yo, it's Sea Viper, my favorite of the Vipers. go to... Right, so I need to do slap, and then I need to do option, or... I'm mixing up buttons now, because of fucking games I've been playing. How to play, character. Luckily, we don't need to record much here. We literally just need, like, each of these frames. Like, as long as this is here, this is fine. But it's here specifically for its special. This move will cancel Ruby's vertical momentum in midair unless he's already used it in the air, or performed at least 4 neutral special spins without landing. I never noticed that. After using it once, use it again immediately after double jumping to cover considerable distances. Missed air strong. Oh, God. Air strong whistle. Oh, clutch while hanging a potent. Press taunt while holding the clutch button. So it doesn't work while performing a taunt cancel. Wait, I can... You can press the taunt button to cancel both his down strong and air strong into taunt. I never knew that, actually. Wait, I want to see that. Hold on, this is important to me. So do... Ow. Do air strong... You fool. Yeah, because that's just the taunt. You. It's the down smash. You fool. Yeah, it doesn't work with the other ones, specifically. I love that. I love how you can cancel them on hit too, even though that doesn't even remotely help. Hey, I forgot. Yeah, Nair's fun. Ow. Anyways, get me the fuck out of here. God, this is Momiji. This song sounds like fucking, I don't know, like Egyptian, I guess is how I'd call it. Oh yeah, that's the exported project as I had it last night. Mask info. Now put it into Mask Ruby. Alright, split audio and video, do this, and then do this. I mean, we'll just... Here, we'll let this play out first. Out in Master Ruby's character sheet, it actually does describe how many spins specifically you need to do before you can perform a Rising Side B. So, yeah, that was just dumb on my part. For clarification, it's 4 spins, but... I guess I can literally just... keep it on here. How long? Okay. So start on here. And then... Alright, that's good. goes on for a while. I did... Well, because I did read it. Dun, 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 dun. Aya, 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 aya. Aya, shimishimamaru. Never mind, it's Sanai. Either I just missed Aya or they just skipped her. I mean, I'm not complaining. I have plenty of bad memories of her, too. I feel like that's like everyone I fight in Toho, though. Out in Master Ruby's character sheet, it actually does describe how many spins specifically you need to do before you can perform a Rising Side B. So, yeah, that was just dumb on my part. Oh, yeah, POV. Aya mentioned. True. Aya has been mentioned. It feels weird to see somebody redeem that who isn't Alice. I guess it makes sense, though. Clarification, it's 4 spins before you need to do Rising Side Bs, which typically ends up being until around the time you start falling anyway. I think, hold on, so for clarification. Think here. For clarification, yeah, so, okay. Cut this footage here, right? And then what we can do... Where did that get posted? Where'd that go? When here? So we'll cut this part specifically. Oh no, wait. For clarification, it's 4 spins before you need to do Rising Side. For clarification, it's 4. So I think I can keep this the same, but I can do this. What the fuck? I like the pause. Just a weird ass transition, I guess. So do it on the spin itself. Because I think... Yeah, so that's 1. Yeah. So do it on... Okay. To do... Make the text way the fuck smaller. Oh my god. Fucking goddess of destruction over here, Kaneko. You know what? Yeah, that's pretty fitting. Very fitting image. Maybe below him would be better. I go to this. Kaneko Mono's for annihilating 7 entire colonies of yokai that just wanted to live. Just wanted to live here. It gets her 2 more worshippers. I mean, you know, you can't knock that she's trying. You gotta respect the hustle. She's gonna get those 2 worshippers somehow. I feel like I can just do this all in the same layer. Oh, yeah, right. Why, hello, bot. Got him. Got the bot. They're dead. Ah. Got something hilarious, because me and Dad have been playing Gal Guardians 2, and we've been doing it through Parsec, right? Because like you know, like local co-op games typically. Like, you know, it's a local co-op game. So you typically need to use Parsec with this shit. But hilariously enough, apparently they're gonna be adding like online multiplayer to the game. Or like they're gonna be adding it so you can like connect to people online and play the game. I think me and Dad are still good for using Parsec, because I think it's probably going to be better that way anyway. But that was funny to me. Okay, so what do I need? 8 bees. Which typically ends up being until around the time you start falling anyway. So my explanation is kind of correct, but I wanted to clarify that. Wait, so what do I say with? 8 bees. Which, or I think on typically. Typically and so I think 20. Typically ends up so like this, side B's, which typically ends up being until around the time you start falling anyway. Hold on. Hold the phones. Delete that shit. I didn't realize I'd be doing that to me. Oh, I realize I have not been showing chat in a long while. I have been showing chat forever. Oh, look at those rings. I like how it makes it look like they're made out of, like, snake skin. You see that? So how do these spins look? For clarification, it's 4 spins before you need to do rising side Bs, which typically ends up being until around the time you start falling anyway. So my explanation is kind of correct, but I wanted to clarify that so I don't need to rework. So down to like 30% or some shit. Text. So like this. Typically ends up being until around the time you start falling anyway, so that explanation is kind of correct, but I wanted to... Yeah, and I don't think... Yeah, I didn't save any more footage from that. I didn't realize I'd cut it off so early. I thought I had, like, kept it going until... Oh, no, because I guess I cut it off earlier for... Oh, no, right. Different thing. Here. Yeah, I guess I cut it off early because it was already done. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Anyway, so that explanation is kind of correct. Anyway, so that explanation is kind of correct. I think here. Hey, okay. How you doing? I think I can do this. If I do rounded, I can do. And then just do that. Perfect. Exactly as I would have wanted it. Should be, what is this, 10.5? Yeah, it's 10.5. 10.5 is a fun game. If you want to get for the story mode of it, it goes on for a while, but I do genuinely enjoy it. So, my explanation is kind of correct, but... So, my explanation is... So, my explanation is... Does that even work? Hold on. So, my explanation is kind of correct, but... I think I need to raise it up just a little bit more, actually. I can't even be here right now. You're on campus getting your devices charged because your neighbor... Oh, damn. Oh, that's brutal. Are, like, thunderstorms just that bad around your area right now? My explanation is kind of... So, my explanation is kind of... I feel like that can still be a little higher. So, my explanation is kind of correct. How I used to think it worked was that you just had to neutral B until you started falling. I just want to see. But as it turns out in Master Ruby's character sheet, it actually does describe how many spins specifically you need to do before you can perform a rising side B. So, yeah, that was just dumb on my part. For clarification, it's 4 spins before you need to do rising side Bs, which typically ends up being until around the time you start falling anyway, so my explanation is kind of correct, but it definitely needs to be higher. Definitely does. I'm gonna just do that and say that's... I'm gonna do this. And just say it's probably good enough. So, my explanation is kind... Okay. Alright, we need an image. We need to make an image. Here we'll do... So we do 4. And then we take a screenshot of this. Four. And then we had the shortest rain in history, yet it was so violent that it... God, what? It damaged electric infrastructure. That's why it's a long power outage, because that's the time it'll take to actually fix everything. Jesus. That's absurd. I'm glad to know that you at least, like, got through it. Save this. It's 5. Okay. We need an image of a person. Who? Okay. Alright, chat, I have an important question. Who do we think is the funniest? Who should we use for our image? Yo guy brought a Windows theme. Hold on, I might check that out in a second. This is more important. We need to I think this is pretty actually, yeah. Like the scrunched up lips. I definitely think this is what we need. Save image. They defeat the laugh. Wait, what, the person? Ah, fuck, wait, no, wait, they suck actually. They got the background behind them. Okay, what about... What about... Wait, yeah, what about this lady with the watermark? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. She's kind of better. Wait. Wait, I kind of like this, actually. Just to make sure that this is transparent, right? It's not. She's not. So we need... I can fix her, though. Don't worry. I can fix her. Yeah, I don't get why that happens. Because that's supposed to be the transparent background, but then sometimes it's just not transparent. That's fine, though. As long as... Because we can make it work as long as there's a fully white background. Gonna... I deleted a little bit of her outfit. That's okay. That's fine. I deleted a little bit of her. I took a fucking chomp right out of her shirt. Right out of her collar. Her shirt collar. I forget what that's called. I think that's a shirt collar, right? There's like a popped collar here. Right here. She's worth it. You just have to believe. You have to believe in her like I believe in her. You must believe. I forgot. I have so much, like, there's so many images saved. Oh yeah, I needed to show this. Hold on. Real quick. Because y'all definitely didn't get to see this. Trimplicity. 2 hours of Trimplicity. This is very important to me. Wait, I didn't even do this right. Alright, fine. You wanna see what did Yokai show? It's just that Trimple. It's just that Trimple. Oh, is this Flan? Fiesta de la Luna. It's an interesting Flandre outfit. That's pretty cool. I'll listen to it. Insert Luna Child emote. Do we have a Luna Child emote? I don't think so. We could maybe find one. What the fuck am I doing? Sentinel Festival is your favorite USD theme? I don't know what Sentinel Festival is. I just know it's not an OSD theme. That's all I know. I don't know what that is though. I don't know that song. I don't know what that song is. I've never heard it. That's not the extra stage theme. Oh, right. I forgot. No, UNO and is her is Flandre's theme. Right. Sentinel Festival for Magical Girls. I've literally never if I'm being honest, I've literally never seen that name before. But I know what you're talking about now. You mean the theme of the stage itself, not... Literally the only thing I remember from that extra stage is Flandre's theme. I kind of forgot that the extra stage had a song to it other than that. Well, how else do you pronounce that? Sentinel. Sentinile? Yeah, I guess you probably hard pronounce the I. Sentinile. Sentinile. Sounds like a fucking Persona name. What was I doing again? Right. Team 20 by 80. Oh, you pronounce it like millennial? Millennial. Sentinel. Sentinel? Millennial. Neo. Centennial. Sentinel. Centennial. Is that even close? This word is heresy. That's what I've decided upon. This word is just simply heresy. Close. Close. Is that their actual name? Generation Z is Sentinel. Well, I know Zoomers, but yeah, I know Gen Z. Actually, I don't know if I knew Gen Z before I knew Zoomers, to be real. I probably did. What the fuck was I doing again? I'm zoning out so much. Cool. Hold on, I have a great idea, actually. Hold on, I have a great idea. Oh shit, wait, radio player's been redeemed. We're switching over to Esperando la Cosecha Distante. Distante. Something about distance. She's so adorable. Oh, no, this is... This makes more sense that it was Diose. I thought it was Yuka at first, because she was holding a flower. That's still a very adorable image of Diose. Does it ever show it in full? It doesn't. Hold on. Oh, fuck. That actually does mess with the canvas. That's fine, though, because I can fix the canvas after the fact. Didn't I make her transparent? Why does she cover shit? God damn it. I thought I made her transparent. Oh no, she does mess with things. Wait a minute. No. No. We gotta fix this. Make her smaller. Make her 500. There we go. We fixed... I fixed her, alright? I fixed her. I didn't add an alpha channel, you're right. I forgot about that step. Well, it's a purely white background, so it works anyway, despite the fact that I messed up. I kinda like this, actually. I can't. What the fuck? What was that? Whoa! I researched the circle, and the uploader actually got the other theme wrong. It's not Fiesta de la Luna, Party of the Moon. Probably should have realized it was Fiesta. Or I should have realized Fiesta meant party. I forgot about that. But Fiesta de las I don't know how to pronounce that. Burritas Little Witches Party. Fiesta de la Luna is instead the name of one of their albums that the Flandre range isn't part of. That's interesting. Okay. I'm learning. Very good theme, though. I like that theme a lot. Okay, close. I can actually make this bigger. Close enough. Obviously, it's close. It's called close enough. You know, what else would it be called? Jesus Christ. Okay, we've made the image. No, we haven't. No, we haven't made the image at all. I know what I should have been doing the whole time. Okay, actually, before I do this, let me see if this will even work the way I want it to work. Hold on, hold on. Let me see something. Let me see something here. Because I'm realizing some way I can make the image feel a little more cohesive than it being in a white void. But it may not work exactly the way I'm thinking. So we're gonna do this first. We're gonna do this first, and if it doesn't work, then we'll keep the image as is. We can stretch this out a little bit, doesn't really matter. What matters... Yeah, I don't think this will work exactly the way I'm thinking it will. Matters is that we take this, and we stretch it. And then we do this. Yeah, it's still really obvious that it... Yeah. Okay, never mind. Keep it as is. Do you think Flawn's stage theme held some measure of popularity despite being right next to the viral boss theme? Listen, I'm also the same... Listen, I'm also the same person who gets like fucking like every time I take the Toho music quiz, I get like 2 out of 10 songs right. I don't think I am the great measure for popularity. I don't think I'm a great measure for determining a song's popularity. I forget like half the fucking songs that exist in Toho, alright? It might be as popular as you think it is. I just think that I am not a good example. What do I need to put this in? Mask Ruby. I need to put this in Mask Ruby. Delete these. Close up. I need to keep working on this, by the way. I might try working on this like at the end of stream or some shit. Might be something good to do for a little bit. Mask Ruby. Put this in images. You know. And I love Toho, but I'm not the most knowledgeable on it. It was only, what was it? It was only recently that I actually read Inaba the Earth, Inaba the Moon. Isn't this a Toho 10 theme? No, it's not. No, that's Yugi. I can recognize it now as Yugi. That wasn't me trying to give an example for any specific reason. I genuinely just forgot the theme. I genuinely just forgot what game that was from. Like, I heard it and I was like, this sounds like a Toho 10 thing. Was not Toho 10. Oh, my explanation is kind of correct, but I wanted to clarify that so I don't need to re-record every line where I say until you start falling with until you do 4 spins. Just know that if I say something like this. Oh, my explanation is kind of correct, but I wanted to clarify that so I don't need to re-record every line where I say until you start falling with until you do 4 spins. Just know that if I say it's here. Where am I now? Wait, what do I want to do from here? I guess just add text again. Think I add text and then it's that's the wrong font. Just no. That if I say like this. Perfect. All the guys in the background are like, whoa. There's some fun people. They're the fun guys. What am I doing? Duration. No, duration here. Goes on for 10 whole minutes. 0, 0, 0. Like 3. Probably not even 3 seconds. Definitely not 3 seconds. Just know that if I say 37:27. So like a second. When you start falling, just know that if I say when you start falling, okay, let's see. Oh, it's Daryl's son. Yeah, this is the loop. Editing hell is... Oh, that's such a cool Satori. Editing hell is truly the end that never ends. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, that's me. I'm bad at remembering things. Excuse me. What the fuck's what? Oh, yeah. That's a... No, I added that... Read the description. I added that for Alice. I added that for Alice. It was a favor. It was a favor. I offered to call it Ayagoon Squad, but I did want to... I was negotiating. It was payment, as it were. Oh shit, the radio player? What song you got in mind? Actually, I think what I can do... So let's go to Mask Ruby and let's go to videos. Let's go to... Oh, no, yeah. Let's go to Mask Ruby now. I don't know why, but I looked back over to chat, and I I read Azuro-san redeemed radio player again, but for some reason my brain saw that as Azuro-san unredeemed radio player. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, okay. I've seen this in my recommended. Wait, this is 4 years ago. What the fuck? Can an old man have 40 years of horse racing experience, and then it's just this fucking... What is this? Yeah, this is... Yeah, you just unrefund. It's like, you know what, actually, I didn't have a song. I redeemed it, and then I was like, shit, I don't know what to do from here. No, I don't need to, because I didn't record anything for this initially. The Rising Side B state, you can, as the name suggests, perform Rising Side Bs until you touch the ground again. You're gonna want to get very used to planning around. I haven't even fucking covered the state as this is mass. Yeah, no, that's what I want. I haven't even covered. Sorry, what am I talking about? Oh god, this song. Boy, you're getting PTSD? Get. Nope. You can never escape horse girls. Azuro-san has tried convincing me to play the horse girl game. I never will. By the way, I just wanna say, Mage Arena, what the fuck is this? Why is this game on Steam? I thought this was a mobile game. It's just on Steam. I thought it was mobile. It was a mobile game. Most people play on Steam. Okay, they ported it to PC. Was it when they ported it to Steam that the game popped off, or did it pop off when it came out on mobile, and because it popped off on mobile, they released it on Steam? Oh, the Steam port came with the English launch. Okay. So it popped off here once it got the Steam release. Okay. Tends to happen when they release global versions of Gacha games. I was not aware of this fact. Listen. I mean, the game does look addicting. I get why people like it. I'm just never playing it because, again, it's a gacha. Same thing with Zenless Zone. I know I will never get what I want out of it. Like, there is no way that playing... Or, because I've tried playing gachas in the past, and they've just never left me fulfilled. They've always left me feeling empty. I've been hurt too many times. As an Asian that's into Western stuff, you're both. Asian players like playing on mobile, so they tend to stay there, but global audiences tend to prefer PC. Okay. When a global version of a game comes out, almost always goes straight to PC. Remember Musume's the first gacha game I played that's pay to lose? Okay, well that's funny, I will admit. When you start falling, I actually mean when you do 4 spins. You have your reasons. I will see. I might not play this, because I kind of do want to just continue the playlist. But I kind of do want to... If I'm being honest, I really do just want to continue this playlist right now. Maybe another time. I am sorry. I want playlist. Oh wait, Crown is redeemed radio player. Never mind. What do you redeem? Well, we get Seja either way. I thought you may say maybe later today. Maybe another stream, perhaps. Or, I don't know. Actually, maybe later today after I'm done, like, video editing. Because I was thinking of, like, trying to crop an image afterwards. Maybe then. Maybe then. I'll keep it in mind. I can find that message again later. Staying free to play is the best route. The thing is, like, even if it's free to play, I still just know I'm not gonna get what I want out of it. Like, it's not even just the paying thing. It's just the fact that, like, it never ends that I'm not a fan of. I want a game that ends. Just maxed out free disk drives. And neither of them gave me improved crit rate, and I'm going to commit hamster in the microwave. Is this Rainbow? No, this is Orin. I like this. This is funky. Is it a Rainbow theme? Oh no, this one. I'm a dumbass. Still on 9 Rainbow. What was I doing again? When you start falling, I actually mean when you do 4 spins. Hold on. If I say when you start falling, I think I can literally just start it on the spins. Here's what we're gonna do. Start it on the spins. And then we'll slow it down to like 75% or some shit. If that's even necessary. It might not be. This is a very funky ass theme. It's mixed with El Condor Pasa. Is El Condor Pasa Sage's theme? Or Sega's theme? Glad to see you're kind of sharp after not playing Tahoe for 2 months. Sharper than me, I'd never... Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not harder to be sharper than me, but yeah. I straight up never would have guessed this was a, like, Reimu's theme. What? Yo, Kai, are you really surprised that I guessed a Tahoe theme wrong? Come on, let's be honest here. Come on. It's not even a Tahoe song? Interesting, okay. Well, there were Spanish titles before and those were Tahoe songs, so how was I supposed to know? I don't know the names of this shit. See, I'll tell you about like fucking like Fiesta La Luna or whatever. And that was still attributed to Tahoe music. How am I supposed to know? Well, earlier. Well, I mean, Zun didn't use it, but there was still like Spanish titles for that shit. What was it? It was up in chat somewhere here. It's like Fiesta. What is it? Yeah, it's not Fiesta de la Luna, it's Fiesta de la Little Witch's Party. Fiesta de la Luna is instead the name of one of their albums that the Flandre range isn't a part of. We were talking about that shit earlier. Okay, it's Earl's-son. Who do you redeem Master Spark on? Yeah, why do you think I know general culture? Make it a misfire? Well, so shoot. Okay, so who are you shooting at then? Are you shooting at one of the mods or at me? I also need to remember what's the time on this? Oh yeah, so it's 2 minutes and you get TO'd for 4 minutes if it's somebody you can't. Oh yeah, I probably did because I was scrolling through chat. El Condor Pasa is not a Toho song. Well, I know it's not a Toho song. Oh wait, is the Peruvian composition you don't know about it? I don't know any Peruvian compositions. I just hear music that people play. Oh, wait, so I get to control who it hits? Well, that's not fun. I want you to control. You're the one who redeemed it. You picked up the Master Spark. You gotta fire it. Okay, so you spin a wheel. Okay, I can do that. Who's it? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I know how to do this. Okay, so Yokai has supernatural border, so they're safe for the rest of the stream. So we're gonna pull up random number generator. So we'll make it out of everyone who's talked so far, but except for minus you because you're firing. I mean, I guess you could hit. Actually, no, you can hit yourself of it technically. Okay, so it's me, Zero-san, Crown, Nobeka, Yokai. So 5 and 2 out of. Let's see. Wait, but then who's who? I guess so. Me and Nobeka would be 1 and 2, and then so 1 and 2 is me and Nobeka. So if you hit us, that's bad for you. If you hit Crown or Yokai, that's good for you. And if you hit yourself, then that's also bad for you. So you're hoping for a 3 or a 4. You want to be too bad. All right, let's see who you hit. 3. That was. Wait, I forget. Who did I say was free? Did I say Crown or Yokai? I realized that Crown or Yokai. I think that was Crown. Alright, well, slash timeout. Copy the name. Hello, are we back? Hell, are we back? Are we back? Bro, buried the bastard. Well, I still hit the timeout. I still hit it. The stream should be back up. So I don't know what happened there. I guess I hit a hotkey, or maybe I accidentally hit stop streaming while like clicking on some shit. I don't know what I did, but the stream like just like it wasn't even like the stream lagged. Like, the streamer just straight up stopped streaming. I looked up, and the streamer just, like, like, it just said start stream. It no longer said stop stream. I don't even... It's we're an hour and 30 minutes in. Well... Listen, it was a trade, alright? It was a trade offer. Crown got timed out for 120 seconds. I got my stream ended. My Twitch just closed the stream instantly. I hit everyone. It was the crossfire. Y'all got it. Y'all all like walking down the street at the same time that I shot a crowd, and like the residual blast just hit everyone. Eventually some drunkard... So I don't use my points on it because eventually some drunkard is gonna come on. I don't know who this is for. Catch. Listen, it was funny though, wasn't it? And you only get one of those per stream, per individual, so... I don't know how to dodge double spark and IN. That was... shit, I used the wrong thing. I used Master Spark when I should have used Double Spark. Or I used Double Spark.
When you start falling, I actually mean when you do force bait.
Oh my god.
I actually mean when you do four spins. In any case, actually mean when you
should have used Event Horizon. Horizon, like my favorite company or some shit.
When you do four spins.
Should use double spoiler. I should play double spoiler at some point. That'd be good. That'd be good to play.
When you do four spins.
I beat 9.5, but I haven't played double spoiler. I also need to beat 13.5 at some point. I haven't done that either. Bro, I have so much Toho shit I need to do. I'm getting some of it done, though. Again, I've been reading more written works. Or I read two written... Wait. Yeah, I read 2 additional written works recently. I mentioned this last stream, but yeah, I read Raymood Fortune Teller Adventure, where she did not need to exterminate herself. And then I read E'en Above the Earth, E'en Above the Moon. And both of those are really good reads. I really liked reading E'en Above the Earth, E'en Above the Moon. It's very funny to just see the A-Intake crew just dicking about and just doing like whatever the fuck ever they do. That was great. Yeah, 20 is later this month. I should learn how to use Ori's Sun. If I learn how to use Ori's Sun, like I'm probably just gonna close like streamed. I'm just gonna end up closing OBS. That's all that's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, use Ori's Sun. Like my computer just blue screens. My computer. I don't know if Marissa would have liked using slaves. I mean, I guess she technically did in 15.5. So I guess she's not against it. Oh yeah, I was gonna continue my playlist, you're right. Yeah, sorry, I got a little distracted by myself. Happens often.
I mean, when you do four spins. In any case, editing Christopher out. Or just perform an aerial.
Wait, really? I have not read Grimoire, Marissa. She talks about slave-type spells in the Grimoire, Marissa. Oh, actually, no, she also has, what is it, in Great Fairy War, she has that one spell card literally called the Slave Orb or some shit, right? Same brain cell. Oh, what are you waiting for? For the low price of $19.99, you too could be just like Marisa Kirisame, your favorite Toho character. Out. Out. Oh. Out. Out. Or, I mean, I guess that's close enough. But I mean, when you do 4 spins. In any case, editing Christopher out. Or just... Okay. I at least want to... We got past this section. I think that's good enough for it's only like 10:37. I could probably, I don't know. I could probably do a little bit of... Yeah, no, I guess once I get this back, I'll do a little bit of... Alright, this is the wrong thing. Oh, you're back from the ad. Okay. There was another ad right now? Oh, yeah, because I guess I just started stream again, huh? I was like, that's weird. Not entirely sure where the... Oh, well, I didn't see your answer because I was focusing on other shit. So, hey, it worked out. In Great Fairy Wars, there is one called... Yeah, Test Slave. That was it. Read Grimoire Marissa on stream. Not sure where the definition of slave starts and ends for Danmaku, but if Marissa doesn't consider her orrery bits to already count as that. Every time I hear a Windows motif, or notif, I'm just bracing for another stream wipe. Oh, okay. Hey Alice, how you doing? I really should limit that to 1 per stream, huh? You want Chris to become new Suano? What does that mean? Does Suano really like Aya? What's it? I don't get the context. God, what the fuck was I doing? Okay. Oh god, what was I talking about? Okay. I need... Because this is... Hold on. I need footage. Or just before... To be fair... Does Marissa want, like, actual, like... Weird question. But, like, when Marissa says... slaves, does she mean like people, or does she just be, because like the test slave thing is literally just a ball, like it's not like a person, you know what I mean? So what does she mean by that? No, so I guess I do need this. Also, this is Soku. Yeah. Or I guess it's just Utsuho. It also appears in Soku. I'm close enough. Suno's another stream. Well, yeah, I know Suno's a streamer. I know. Yeah, but he's done streams where he reads print works and he talks about them with the audience. And he is indeed an Aya fan. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. I'll draw Aya Rule 34 and send it to Chris out of spite for not making it... Not making a sound. Is it possible to delete other people's Discord messages? Because I was going to say I could just do that, but then I don't even know if that would work. I don't know if that would work. Also, I don't... Listen, you can't blame me for not doing something I don't know how to do. Also, what sound would I even add? It's called consistency, alright? I don't have a sound effect for I love women. Only in a server. Okay, so not in DMs. It's probably not that literal. I've always assumed it refers to things like drones and familiars. Alice's doll spell is kind of slave type spells at least. Okay, so it's not that bad then. Yeah, no. Okay, so Marissa's not that fucked up. She probably shouldn't be using that term, but it could be worse. Send them to me as well, you know, as collateral. Thank you for hitting the. But yeah, thank you for taking the hit for me. Actually, yeah, no, could you just send them to Nobeka and not me? You know, Nobeka will take the hit for me. He'll sacrifice himself as a noble pawn on my chess table. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it. I do love like artist frets. They're very funny. Like, it's just like you have the. I love like just weaponizing the fact that you can be creative. Well, cause what was it? There was like a clip of Shen where like Shen and RT Game were playing Mario Party together, and like RT was like debating on like who to steal a star from. Or I don't know if it was a star, but he was like, it was either like a star or coins, and like everyone always has their like why you shouldn't steal from me argument, and Shen's was, remember that I am an artist and I can draw you pregnant. that was Shen's argument. Of course. I want to see if I am real ready for you. Just like that image of the soldier protecting the sleeping child. Exact. Just like the Piccolo to my Gohan. You will take this for me. What am I doing? Video effects. Fade out. No, not fade out. Fade in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. If I create a slave type spell card for myself, what kind of... I want to spend my whole life for Isekiri Same 2025. I don't know where the conversation's gone to anymore. I don't want to. I mean, I know how it's gotten here, but I don't want to take responsibility for what I've done. Put into a state that I don't want to take responsibility for my actions. Is that so much? Is that so much to ask, to not take responsibility? All I did was talk. Or just perform an aerial side B. You'll be out. Or just perform an aerial side B. I don't think that works. The quote would say, Mercicure. Oh yeah, it is 2009. God, that was a long time ago. What? This is in the Grimoire of Marissa? Or like, Grimoire of Marissa is where she talked about this shit, right? Like that's what I'm trying to confirm here. out, or just perform an aerial side B, you'll be put into a state that I simply refer to as the rising side B state. Well, in the rising side B state, you can, as the name suggests... We're gonna stop for now. Jesus Christ, Koishi. Jesus, please back up. Koishi, get away from me. That actually jump scared me, Jesus Christ. Are you sure? Is she always... She this close when the image started? I guess so. Alright, he's got a little Koishi image. Yeah, Marissa picked up a much better hobby when she went over to picking up cards. Here, Yoka, I'm gonna play your song. Let's get back to... Let's play Seija. So I can... Of course, she's very interested in this conversation. Listen, she's like an interested child. She doesn't know. It's not her fault. The exact quote from Marissa's article in one of Parsy's spells. Okay then. What was I gonna do? Okay, we're done with this for now. I'm done of editing this for today. I'll work more on this later. We got through the inner section. What we're gonna do is we're gonna continue, because I haven't been able to work on this in a little bit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna continue working on Marissa Shut the Fuck Up. This is another emote that Alice sent me that I'm trying to crop at the moment. This will be another one. I'm gonna try. Yeah. Right now I'm just doing this. This is art stream. Well, it might be more than 19 minutes. Really just depends on how much I want to do this for. You thought you cropped it? You may not have done the thing, because when I... What is it? Hold on. I can pull this up. Perfect emote to send right before you ban someone. Exactly. It's the perfect to send right before you master spark somebody and crash the stream. What the? Where is you? You are here. Okay. So when I download the image, it may just be when I do save image. Here, I'll save it as a 2. Image has been saved, right? Now if I go to images, this is a good song. I do like this. So this is it has the white on it. I think it may not have been perfect, or I guess like it may have been some weird shit with alpha channels. I'm not sure. I ever see... Hold on. Is that from Alice? Technology is fucking weird. I don't really know what's up with it. Oh, I got a message from Rox. Hold on. Okay, I need to... Let me pull up Task Manager so I can close Discord. Okay. What is Rock saying? I want to take 2 seconds to read this. This is very important to me. Rock's lost their match. You gave Merlin the rep she deserves. Good. Damn. At least you made Merlin. At least you made Merlin happy. Rox is in a Total 9 tournament, and he lost his first match. I was trying to help him, like, me and Gore tried helping him prepare last night, although it's... He was playing Lunasa, so it's a little rough. It's a little rough. Yeah, no, you're good. I'm fine with cropping it. It's interesting to crop the image. Also, it gave me a little bit of time to do this. I changed like her hat and her outfit to black because I thought that'd make it a little more in line with like the Yomu. And it still like revolves around the color scheme that's already there. I do kind of like getting the color images. It's really fun. Like, you send me an image that's already completed, and then I just like color it a little bit. You said that at 4 a.m. Was it? I do remember you were like, yeah, sorry this took so long to send. And I was like, you don't gotta worry about like sending this shit fast. You don't gotta worry about that shit. I don't work on like shit fast either, so like I'm fine at whatever pace you go at. I mean, as is evident by the fucking Slap City video, I really do not work on this shit fast. Yeah, but we'll do a little bit of cropping. I have like the entirety of the left side of Marissa done. I just need to get the right side, and I need to get the S. I need to get the S and the T. That's what I need to get before I'm like done cropping it. Well, also I think I want to get the edges of some of the Master Spark a little better because it has some like yellow. It has some yellow paintbrush coming off of it to like add towards the light source. And I want to keep that yellow paintbrush, but without keeping too much white. Oh yeah, the song's done, by the way. Back to Koishi jump scare. My friend DM'd me at 8 in the morning to ask why I was playing Uma Musume. Did you actually have class that day, or did they just think you had class? Or they DM'd you during their class? The Grimoire Marissa came up in conversation today because about a month ago, I made that book's TV tropes page. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you made that. Check out this cool trick. Look, I'm gonna hit shift and then boom. Shave that right off the top. Oh, the professor. Okay, the professor just straight up didn't show up. Damn. That's just kind of nice. Well, I mean, I guess not nice in the fact that you didn't get to fucking... The fact that you're out of college to learn shit and the professor just isn't there. But, you know, you got to play Uma Musume, so I guess it's not a total loss, right? Whose fucking theme is this? I should know this. Oh, this is Nazrin. Yeah, there she is. We could make Chris Barber ASMR. Just gotta shave it off the top. I don't know how much that counts as ASMR, but it would be really funny. It would be really funny. Just like me as a barber, just be like, oh wait, check this shit out. Just like cutting somebody's hair. Can you imagine that? Just like, check this shit out, and then like I cut off like all their fucking hair, and I'm like, yeah, don't worry about that. Yes, that'll be $200 actually. Wait, that is something Game Grumps mentioned that's so funny to me, is the fact that it's like, you know, if you like, if you're on YouTube or some shit and you embarrass yourself like that, there's no like repercussions for it. It's not like you're like a construction worker or some shit, or like some like fucking skateboarder saying like, check this shit out, and then you like fucking severely injure yourself. It's just like, you say check this shit out, and the worst thing that happens is that you embarrass yourself. You're just like, oh, shit, bro. Should be fine. I'm never sure if I'm leaving like too much white. It'll be something that I'll second guess myself on for all time. If I'm being honest, I didn't realize it was the Nazarene stage specifically. I just knew it was Nazarene. But if you asked me if it was like stage or boss, I genuinely would not have been able to tell you. I'd be like, I don't know, the boss maybe. Like, I probably would have gotten it wrong, knowing me. Like, I probably would have bet boss. Oh, yeah, that is a female new dog. I love this compilation, man. SM, you're pretty fucking, you know, pretty good with it. Look at Kogasa. What I was gonna say though, to be fair, I didn't remember Nazarene's theme because of Udalg. I remembered I didn't remember that theme was tied to Nazarene because of Udalg. I remembered it was tied to Nazarene because of fucking, because of a vocal remix in, that is playable in fucking, Dan Kag. I recognized it because of Dan Kag. Millions must receive copyright strikes. I can't do a Mickey impression. Come on, Goofy. Oh, fuck. You are back and Mickey Mouse is on your screen. Yeah, what's the problem? You didn't tell me you didn't come to the stream for Mickey Mouse capades? For the Mickey Mouse escapades? Disney's butt, hello. Some people have a sense of humor. I don't know if I have a sense of humor, but I love fucking laughing. Or I guess you probably mean more so the person who made the image. I game for Ayagooning sessions with Nobeka. Well, you are getting that to a degree. Actually, Aya hasn't appeared on screen once since you've joined. So I guess you're not getting that. Listen, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh yeah, right. I also did right. What do you think about the? Because I did. To be fair, for the Aya redemption, I did figure out how to put the image you sent me of Aya onto the redeem. I did figure out that at the very least. It's gotta be worth something. The reason I mentioned Udalg is because that game used the stage theme rather than the boss theme for Nazarene. Yeah, I know Toho 9 did that for Yomo as well. They used stage theme, not boss theme. They just like doing that. Oh, they also did it for Saren. I didn't know that. You can change the... You can change that. Crown is looking for a song featuring Aya Shimemaru in it right now. He's like, what's the most, like, safe for work, not safe for work Aya image I can find? Oh, yeah, it's pretty safe for work. Look at this. Pretty cool. So, this is like a 5-minute song, too, so this is a decent length. It's just popped by Disney. Alright, we need to calm down a little bit. I know. I draw the line at a cease and desist of genitalia. Alright, I draw the line. We need to calm down a little bit. We can't go too off the rails. We need to be at least somewhat civilized. Yeah, and I respect that you love your wife. You're very honest about that, and I, again, huge respect. Huge respect for that. Once found a Toho upload that had very... Oh, God. Luckily, the song was shit. Thank God. This stream reminds me of Krista Aw, a Moments compilation channel, because he used the song as an outro for his first 2 videos. Oh, that's cool. I like that. This is a pretty good song. I like it. I love just reading, "That's disgusting. Send me the link." I believe you when you say, like, you're gonna blacklist it, but I just think reading that's really funny. Just like, oh God, that sounds horrible. Send it. I will ask, if you do send Nobeka the link, do that over Discord, not in chat. I really don't want that link in my chat. Because that'll be saved in the VOD, and then it'll forever be there. I'm terrifyingly unsure whether to send you the link or not. No, listen. Actually, I guess I don't know Nobeka that well, but I like giving people the benefit of the doubt. If Nobeka says he's gonna blacklist it, I want to believe. Or you don't want the link? I mean, yeah, I guess an easy way to not encounter the song is literally just not have it linked to you ever. That is also the easier solution. Toho's been completely missing from my feed because of how hard I've fallen into Project Moon. So if anything, having the link sent to me would only make more stuff that are like appear in my feed. Yeah, it would get Toho in your feed. I don't know if it's the kind of Toho you're looking for, but it would get Toho back in your feed. That is true. Well, I feel like you'd probably get more good Toho stuff in your feed than bad stuff. To be fair, though, there are also much better ways to get Toho back in your feed, though, if that's what you're looking for. There are a lot more, like, you know, clean and efficient methods. Oh, you forgot to say this back in the Aya convo? We've gone back and forth on Aya so much, I don't even remember. Rule 34, 5 magic stones. That's gotta already exist. Oh, okay, no, it doesn't. There's no way it does. But that does sound really funny. How do you sexualize 5 magic stones? There's a way. But actually, wait, that could... You know what? No, I feel like that'd be too unhinged. Or like, I don't think it'd be too unhinged. They have this. Oh no, okay, never mind. It wasn't in the move. Okay. I really like that song though. What was I talking about? Oh, you know, I was saying if we have too much, like, questionable stuff, then it'll start to really seem suspicious. But I was thinking it'd be funny if we had an emote where it's just, like, a drawing of the 5 magic stones, and then it just had the text Rule 34 over it. And it's just called 5 magic stones Rule 34. In my head, that sounds kind of funny, but I don't know if I'd actually want that. You know what I mean? Have I told you about the time one of my Christian friends snooped around my stuff and found the art? Well, they find your picture you drew of Raymond and Marissa kissing on it. I know you're saying it as a joke, but I can think of a few ways to the stones have Rule 34 art. I really can't. If I'm being honest, like, I can't imagine. I can't imagine other than the way I jokingly said, where it's literally just a drawing of the 5 magic stones, and then it says Rule 34 on it, and then you have 5 magic stones, Rule 34. Story time. I am actually very curious. Yeah, what did your Christian friend think upon seeing your Yuri art collection? Ooh. That's really good. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You possess knowledge that I thankfully don't. Like, hilariously, okay, this is a weird conversation route to go down, but, like, hilariously, right, like, because, like, you know, you think of, like, other, like, characters in PC98 where it's, like, how would you ever make art like that of that character? And hilariously, like, I think 5 magic stones is the hardest. Because, like, there's Yugen Magon, which is 5 eyeballs, but there is technically, like, a girl in that, because they, like, form into a girl. Or, like, they form, like, some, like, weird electric girl, which I didn't know about for the longest time. So, like, technically, like, that's possible. I guess, like, there's that. There's also, what was it, King Jack, I think his name is? Like, the mini-boss, it's literally just a fucking playing card. I feel like that would be... I feel like that wouldn't work. How do you... I mean, I don't know. It has some... I don't know. It stands on 2 legs and has 2 arms, so I guess it's possible. That's all I'm gonna say. there. I see what you did there. If I had a laugh track button, I would press it right now. Unfortunately, I don't got that. Well, but like... Okay, to be fair, I haven't seen it. I will admit. But I imagine that art would be of the characters on the cards, not the cards themselves. Unless somebody just had a very interesting hear me out. 5 magic stones, X Ebisu Eika drawing win. Why do I know? Wait, who the oh, yeah, no, right, cause yeah, Eika 17. Yeah, the girl was really good at stacking stones. What do you mean, like? Do you mean like X is in, or like Cross is in like they're in love, or Cross is in like Eika's just like trying to stack the 5 magic stones, like they're just hanging out? Because honestly, I kind of would like to see that second one. That sounds pretty adorable. I just thought of the goofiest solution. You just draw the stones in this formation. Free aligned horizontal. The second you said free aligned horizontally, I already knew where you were going. Remaining 2 vertically aligned. It's literally of the cards? I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna, you know what? I've heard enough. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. It is literally anything. It's a thing that exists, of course. Below works too. You have unfortunately seen it. I mean, like, you don't always go looking for that stuff. Sometimes it just, like, sometimes you're just, like, searching the internet one day for just, like, something random, and then you just stumble across something that you weren't supposed to see. And, like, what you can't forget about it now. You've seen it. It's a part of your subconscious now, and you just have to accept that. That is the unfortunate way that information works. Whichever you like more. The less horny and regretful topic. You're eating Takis, and holy shit, this bag is 85% air. That's how the corporations get you, man. They take away the Takis and replace it with air, but then they raise the price because inflation and bullshit like that. It's called corporate greed. So way back when me and my friend were just hanging out, and then one day he decided to snoop around my art stuff. I came in to see him, terrified to see my extremely not safe for work of Aya. That was something. He looked at me and said, why'd you put so much effort into it? Oh, I decided to break off the friendship. We were friends since kindergarten. Damn, really? That was a long time. I mean, I don't know. Like, people and opinions change over time, so I guess it's not like the most, like, it happens. I'm just thankful that situation can't happen to me literally just because even if I wanted to draw work like that, I literally can't. I don't have that ability yet. Like, I would have to train up that ability. Like, as much shit talk, or as much, like, shit talk you will get for, like, drawing not safe for work art, it actually does take, like, a lot of practice and dedication. And also, it's, like, it is interesting to me, because there is a difference between, like, drawing nudity in, like, a sexual way, and then, like, just drawing nudity in, like, a, like, literally just drawing the human body, I guess. It's an interesting topic that I learned a little bit about when Twitch decided to open the fucking floodgates for not safe for work art for approximately a day before banning everyone who streamed not safe for work art over the under the rules that they explicitly allowed. It was a very, like, messed up situation that had happened. But, like, but it was interesting, though, because, again, like, Rubber Ross made a video on it, and he got together on call with a bunch of other artists, like, talking about, like, you know, like, what is and isn't acceptable in the world of making art like that. I honestly learned a lot from that. Because, yeah, like, you do think, like, oh, if you draw, like, if somebody draws somebody naked, right, like, it must be sexual, but, like, there is context to when it's actually just not. Like, it really is, like, about, like, intent and whatnot. Now I'm curious as to what the drawing was. Not even a horny way, just legit curiosity. Sure, buddy. You would never draw pussies that aren't Oren. True. We love cats. Except in real life. I have two, what is it? We have 2 cats in this household, and they're both absolute bastards. About the only character that would approach the stones in difficulty is Mimi-chan. Oh, that is... Yeah, because Mimi-chan's literally just a missile with a face drawn on it. Yeah, you literally had to learn anatomy in and fucking out. Like, that's the thing, right? Well, because, like, Alpharat's talked about that, too. And I've definitely talked about this several times. But, like, if you know how to draw, like Rule 34 art, like, you're probably just pretty good at drawing the human body in general. Like, if you're good at drawing people without clothes on, you're probably pretty good at drawing them with clothes on, too. Because again, you know, like, the anatomy and shit they'd need. Renaissance painting moment, exactly. You also had to get real fucking comfortable finding tutorials. Yeah, I imagine finding tutorials for that stuff is not easy. I mean, like, yeah, like I know, like, in, like, art colleges and stuff, you know, like, or, I mean, like, there's always, like, the joke or whatever about, like, you know, like the, what was it, the art model, like, comes in naked, and there's just, like, fucking, like, 10 different people, like, drawing around them. But, like, that is an actual thing, just because learning how to draw the human body is important. But, like, it's not for obvious reasons, it's not a very comfortable thing to just learn about, right? It's a very private thing. So if you want to, like, or, like, like, finding, like, tutorials for that shit, or, like, finding out, like, how to go about getting better at that shit is actually, like, a very difficult process, I imagine. You know who I am. If I want to see a piece of art out of horniness, I will announce it to the world. True. You are honest. But we're actually getting, like, once we get to here, we're done cropping Marissa. So we made a decent amount of progress so far. For my standards, anyway. How long have we been going for? It's been 2 hours, 21 minutes. I can go for a little longer. We'll see how far we can get. I don't think I'll be able to crop all of Marissa today. I mean, like, obviously I'm not getting to the point where the image is going to be done, but I mean, like, even just getting all the white around Marissa, I don't think I'm going to get that today. But we'll see how far down I can get. Mimi-chan does look like Joel. You are correct about this. I'm just going to take that entirely at face value and not interpret it in any other way. You guys want to talk about something that, like, isn't porn? We've been stuck on this stuff. To be fair, you know, we've gotten some pretty good information out of this topic. You guys want to talk about someone else? I feel like we really explored our avenue with this. In Germany, we don't, from my frame of reference as someone who goes to an art school, do that really. You know what website is actually hosted for drawing anatomy? Line of Action. Line of Action. I assume that has some double meaning. I don't know what the double meaning would be, though. Sorry about stupid white squares. Alright. Yeah, how do you guys feel about these white squares? These are pretty cool, right? It's very satisfying to just see them be all deleted one by one. Especially cool when they only get, like, deleted halfway, so I have to keep, like, running the eraser over it over and over again. That's the best part about it. Meant goated. I was this close to bring up Evil Eye Sigma, but realized there is one simple way to solve that one, and regretted the thought. Well, if you regretted it, then I'm not going to dwell on it. Alright, what are we doing here? That white square had a family. Well, it should have thought about that before it got all up on this drawing, alright? Also, which one? I've killed, like, thousands at this point. I don't know how much I care about just one white square anymore. That's new. It's Nue. I don't know why, but I can always pick up Nue's theme in a fucking heartbeat. I don't know why. No, like, Nue's theme I can always just pick out, no matter what. It's the one exception. Chris Kaikiden, white square. That's me. Nah, I don't gotta go do all that. That's why you don't use bucket unless you know how to deactivate anti-aliasing. I don't think. Well, I don't think I don't think Alice used bucket, and I definitely didn't use bucket. Or unless you mean, like what, when I did, like, the fuzzy select tool? Or, not, yeah, no, it was fuzzy select. Because that is how I got to here. Because it got everything except for the little bits of white around it, which I knew would happen, and I knew that this was going to have to be my solution. Well, because, like, I could do, like, free select and then get the whole of Marissa, but that'd be the same, like, I'd have to be so precise of it, it might as well just be the same thing as me doing this. You know what I mean? Like, I could either trace all of Marissa with a free select tool, or I could trace all of Marissa with an eraser. Either way, I'm tracing all of Marissa. Like, nothing changes. This is just another game. It doesn't matter if it's white squares or Makai residents. True. And I've killed plenty of Makai residents. I was gonna say the name... I was gonna say the name of the violent Undertale route in response to you killing thousands of white squares, but I think it's one of those words Twitch really doesn't like. Twitch doesn't like genocide? What doesn't Twitch like genocide? God. That was pretty unbased of them to not like genocide. That's weird of them. Like, I said it, and I immediately realized, like, huh, yeah, it doesn't sound that great out of context. Yeah, Twitch just cringed like that. If y'all don't mind, could somebody actually just clip me saying that? Because that sounds kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Because I said it so confused. Twitch doesn't like genocide? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? People, they deleted the art scam of fucking... of 20 whatever the fuck? Well, I said the word. I didn't say it in chat. It's not the same. Also, well, no, because our RT game streams on Twitch, and he's definitely said the word genocide. Like, he said that before. He even said it in French one time. He said genocide. He's like, j'aime le genocide. Which I don't know what that means, but... they immediately followed up like, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. And it was, like, I think, yeah, Chloe was also losing her shit, so I'm gonna assume it was pretty funny. Bro, I was watching, speaking of Undertale, I recently watched through, Astral Spiff's, Undertale playthrough. It was really interesting. Because, like, I mean, obviously, you know, there was, like, a faction of chat that was like, no, don't kill anyone. But, like, it was really interesting, like, getting to see somebody else play for the game. Spoilers for that video, but he got Papyrus, or he got Papyrus as the king, which is something he joked about doing, and then he did it. He was like, he's like, listen, if I kill everyone else, Papyrus will become king. Or will become ruler of the underground, right? It wasn't even that he liked Papyrus. I think, what was it? I think he, like, spared Papyrus literally on, like, a coin flip. Because he was debating on whether to let Papyrus live or not. And then he kind of just ended up killing everyone else. I'm pretty unbased with that. Thank you. Hold on, let me hear this. Twitch doesn't like genocide? What isn't Twitch like genocide? God. That was pretty unbased of them to not like genocide. That's weird of them. There we go, perfect, thank you. I love Parsi jamming out on the guitar. That's not Parsi. That's not Parsi. I forgot we got past Joel 11 like an hour ago. I forgot about that. I was like, damn, it's so weird to see Parsi jamming out on a guitar. Immediately, like color comes in. I'm like, oh. Listen, you always say this. I was gonna say, does this not look like the underground? But actually, no, it doesn't. Really doesn't look like the underground, actually. I was gonna say, like, doesn't this look like former hell? No, it doesn't. It's my favorite Yamimiko of the bridge. It's my favorite one. Like, there's something to, like, when there was no color, I really saw it as Parsi. It was something about her face. I don't know. I didn't see like this like tuft as like a different thing. I just saw it all as one hair, and I was like, oh, that looks like Parsi. And then they colored it, and my brain was like, wait, what? And I was like, oh, it's Kyoko. like the moment I saw the green hair, I was like, oh, it's Kyoko. You come. To be fair, I may as well be drunk every other stream. I may as well. This is just my natural state of being. I don't need alcohol to sound like a lunatic. I just am one. Yeah. I think it is funny, because, like, yeah, Toho 20 does guaranteed come out this month. We have no clue when. Like, I got no clue when it comes out this month, but it's coming out this month. I'm really hoping it comes out this month. Well, I mean, but if he delays it to make it a little better, that might also be good, you know? I'm just saying, wouldn't be the worst thing if he delayed it just a little more. I'm not even saying that so, like, I can finish the video, because God, I am not finishing this video before the game comes out. I just know that, like, I just mean in the way that, like, I'm hoping that the more time he has to work on the game, the more he will consider changing the resource system. Hilariously, I was talking with, like, Ballas on call last night when I was hanging out with Rox, and Ballas is actually pretty excited for Toho 20, which, like, that feels so weird to me because nobody in chat has been excited for Toho 20. To be fair, I mean, like I understand why the majority of people in chat who answer that aren't, like, that excited. But I just think it's a really funny disconnect. Alice and I drunken him with our sheer presence. How could you do this to me? I love drunk Chris. He's literally like my German ass, for real, for real. I should like get like drunk before stream one time. Like, well, but like I'd probably want to do like a night stream. Like I'll plan to like do a nighttime stream one time and then like intentionally like, drink like however much alcohol constitutes as a lot for me, and then just see if it's like any different from like what I would normally do. Like, would I be any different or would I be like exactly the same? I don't know. I've gotten like I've gotten tipsy before. Never like fully like drunk. I'm normally a little more talkative, I think, when I'm drunk, which, well, I'm also more talkative on stream. So I guess it really is the same. I guess it really is the same, huh? Yeah, because I'm mostly quiet in real life. But on stream, I'm like more, I talk a little more. But then I also talk a little more when I'm drunk, too. You're like Zunbo about the actual drinking part. Exactly. And I also think alcohol tastes like shit if I haven't tried any alcohol that I've tried that tastes good. I am not a fan of beer. I do not drink that shit recreationally. I have an entire 100 Aya picks, he'll be the same. I'm so curious. I gotta do it, like, one day. I don't know when I'd do it, but, like, one stream. What is it? Would it be the same as like the 12-hour stream? Like instead of having like a day where like I dedicate to doing a 12-hour stream, I just have a day where I dedicate to streaming while drunk. It's like, welcome to the drunk stream. I get drunk and just try to play like a fuck ton of Toho. Honestly, yeah, I could do random number generator Toho. Or like Toho Roulette. But like drunk Toho Roulette. That'd be fun. Actually, wait, that'd be super fun. I would want to handpick the list, though. I don't want it to be every Toho game. I'm not playing Toho 12 when I'm drunk. I really don't enjoy the game enough for that. Often sound like I'm drunk to a lot of people, which is impressive considering I haven't consumed a single drop in 13 years. Damn. And so some people just naturally slur their words. And in my case, I do it a little more than others. Yeah, like, it's just because they're bitter. Like, beer just tastes really bitter. Like, whiskey tastes like fucking chlorine. Which, none of my friends who actually drink alcohol agree with me on that. But I swear to God, it tastes like chlorine. I swear to God, whenever I drink something like whiskey, it's just chlorine. It is just chlorine. Yuxian. It's old Yux. Oh, it's ad time. Yuxian sounds like the name of a Pokemon. Yeah, it has been an hour since stream restarted. This is gonna be annoying because when I upload the VOD of this, I'm gonna need to like staple them together in VDSC video editor. I wonder if after the fact I can find out what I did wrong and how I closed it. Oh, wow, I never noticed this little bit right here. Oh. Let's do, there we go. Yeah, so if you want, there's your explanation, by the way. In case you didn't already know how like, me cropping the image turned into this. That's how. I did that, and then I went like, alright, time to get the spots it didn't get. Add over. Welcome back. Almost thought you were about to say BDSM, and I was say like with Yuka. No, it's cognitive brain therapy with Yuka. That's the only activity I enjoy with Yuka Kazumi. Well, hilariously, everybody says behavioral. Okay, and like, to be fair, I no longer know whether the game actually says this anymore, or whether I just heard brain therapy at some point and tricked myself into believing it's what the game says. But I swear to God, when I heard people talking about the game for the first time, I heard them say cognitive brain therapy, and I could have sworn at some point the game says brain therapy. I know it's not correct, but I'm just like, that is the reason I say cognitive brain therapy instead of behavioral. Is because like that game says it. At least I think. I'm no longer sure anymore, to be real. I thought it said cognitive brain therapy, but I might just be wrong. I might just be wrong. Wait, what is this? What is this? Oh, like when I'm saying goodbye and shit? Yeah, sure, I'll keep that cute. Why not? So that's a little outro song. Look at Futo. That's not... God damn it, I mixed up names. I knew that wasn't Futo. I just forgot her name. Tojiko. That's it. Listen, they both end with O, alright? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I had the correct character in mind. I just literally mixed up the names. that wasn't like with what's her name? That wasn't like before where I straight up thought it was Parsi. Like I knew that was Tojiko right off the bat. You were just like Aya. No, Aya spreads the truth and nothing but the truth, according to Aya Shimemaru, 2025. I'll remind you about it. You always will. That is what I can count on you for. I don't know how much Twitch will like the middle finger. Well, because hilariously, it does actually need to approve the emote before it gets accepted. So worst case scenario, I might need to like delete the middle finger, but I'll try keeping it in. Yeah, because like when I tried uploading Wriggle Shout, it actually did take a couple hours because Twitch was like, okay, we need to check this emote to make sure it doesn't break any of our rules and regulations. But it liked it, so Wriggle Shout got accepted. Oh yeah, Yokai, have you seen Wriggle Shout? I forget. I forget who here has and hasn't seen Wriggle Shout. We don't have to spread misinformation because I'm bored. Yeah, there you go, Wriggle Shout. Yeah, I was afraid. There was like a couple like white specks on it from when I was trying to delete the white void around it. I'm glad that those aren't visible. How could I forget? I mean, I see her every night. She's my wife. Anyway, on a completely different subject, I haven't been taking schizophrenia pills. It's like, who needs your medication when you have Aya Shimemaru? Honestly, Atate should get her own book. Her newspaper appeared in Symposium Post-Mysticism, but so far nowhere else. Well, Aya's newspaper already has 2 books and also appears in Symposium. That's just Aya gets around. Aya's here, Aya's there, Aya's everywhere. Who the fuck? This is actually... Yeah, this is Futo. This is such a menacing song for such a cute drawing of Futo. This is the cutest She's so happy. I love this. She's just throwing her plates around. She's got a big ass smile on her face. But the song is so terrifying. It makes it sound like she's gonna kill you. She's gonna throw pottery at your face. Also, what's this? Is that a grave? I know, right? The government will take your wife away the moment you do. It's like, oh god, what should I do? What if... It's like, what is a girl to do in this scenario? Blade be upon ye. Futo is just so hilarious. She's a very funny character. Hold on. Yeah, it does make it look a little more rounded. Yeah, that's better. go. Yo! What the fuck? Yo! Bro loves Futo. He loves her. Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure if it was loud enough to... Well, because it was like, it was mostly in the background. It's like under the music. Bro is obsessed. Who can blame him? Futo's hilarious. How much do I have left? Oh, a decent amount, actually. I'll go for another 13 minutes, and then we'll stop. This is still a good amount of progress on cropping the emote. Bro 8 even. Quiet as Futo fan. Like a Miko. Oh, that's so cool looking. Whoa. No, that image fits that theme so well. You gonna do something unprecedented? What is this? Tell me this thing. Did I tell you about the last time you got a haircut? What, is something weird? Did some weird shit happen? Something no one ever thought would be... Something no one ever thought I'd be capable of. Oh my god. Who even are you? What did you do with no Becca? What happened? Oh well, it's Lobocorp. I'll destroy the company myself. I mean, to be fair, you did not exclude Lobocorp from the list. I really should have seen this coming. You know, egg on my face, really. I can make this, because this is her arm. I can just make this a straight line. Right? I feel like from like here to here. Yeah, see? That works. By shortening the game's title, we have changed it to be about wolves. Oh god, we're playing Wabak, actually. Honestly. You know what? Thank you. Thank you so much, Nobeka. Because goddamn. Because why? Oh, because it's slash. There we go. Google. Give me Google. I want this song, actually, for the video. This song will be so fucking perfect for Goddess of Explosion section. I don't know which part specifically, but there's going to be a part. I don't think I started at the intro though. I think I played in the middle. I think I started closer to the middle because it takes like a minute for the song to pick up. Problem now is that Project Moon has no other games at the moment, so I'm gonna have to wait a few years to pull that card again. Damn. By shortening the game's title, we have changed it to be about wolves. And I could see a game about wolves running a company. How to get yokai inserted into business sims. I would love to see that. Wait, yeah, no, just like a Toho business sim game. That'd be so cute, actually. And then, hold on. So I have a whole document full of links. Which, by the way, when you put a link in a doc, it just does this. But I'm gonna put all this shit in the description of the video. Disclaimer, you're not a furry, I'm just capitalizing on wordplay. I mean, you can make wordplay without anyone assuming you're a furry. You're good. Don't worry. We don't... Well, we sometimes assume, but we don't always assume here. This guy's very emo and depressed. Just like her. You went to the barber and asked, may you have a haircut? And suddenly your barber, Larry, said, what is that? Larry explained that he had to cut 1 centimeter of my hair. Instead, he left 1 centimeter. How does that happen? How does that happen? Well, alright then. Well, it'll grow. Luckily it's hair, so we'll grow back eventually. But yeah, that's annoying. Genuinely, that's why I cut my own hair nowadays. I just don't want to explain what I want my haircut to be. I just want to fucking do it. Luckily, my haircut is as simple as I run a razor over my head. With like a little like protective comb on it so it doesn't shave all of it off. Glad to see you can appreciate the theme of Genbura one-tapping my agents. I can always appreciate. It's a little off the top, haircut. Could you just give me a little shave, why don't you? Oh, and well, shit. That's all of it. Yeah, that's all my hair. What is it? There's a fucking there was a bit Ryan Higa had years ago for it's like it was like making like spit off, or like joke versions of anime, and one of them is for Bleach. He turned Bleach into come on down to Bleach's anime haircuts. It's like it's like, as you know, you're not an anime character without cool anime hair. And then fucking One Punch Man appears, and he's just like, oh, I don't know what to do with you. I can maybe like draw an arrow on your head, make you look like Aang. Oh, that works diagonally. I thought that would fuck with things, but I wanted to try it. That works. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, I cut a little too much. Fuck it, it doesn't work. It sucks. It all sucks. I hate working on drawings. I hate everything. Disclaimer, disclaimer, I have nothing against furry. No, yeah, don't worry. Again, do not worry about it. We're not... Yeah, no, because, like, I get it when the fact that it's, like, you just don't want to be misconstrued, right? Like, I understand that. So, like, I don't know, sometimes it's just a joke to be made, and you like making jokes. Just because you joke about something doesn't mean you are that. I know a lot of, what was it? A lot of ace people actually, you know, like making like sex jokes or whatever. Not like all the time, right? But like they will make jokes like that. Like you can make jokes about something that you're still not like super interested in. As an ace gal, you can confirm. Exactly. See? That's also why you can draw Aya Rule 34 and feel nothing. I have everything against furries and just so happen to be one myself. Well, see what that's called is called what is it? It's called self-deprecation humor. You make fun of it because it's what you are. Like, I'm more likely to make jokes about white people because I'm white, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just self-deprecation. It's a little bit of self-deprecation. We can all take a step to look back and laugh at ourselves. It like you mean nothing. Well, yeah, but like, you know. But like you wouldn't like how far do I want to go with this joke? You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna stop there. You love Aya Shimemaru. Yep, you're right. You love her. Disclaimer, disclaimer. I won't go on an endless chain. This is the last disclaimer to the power of X. Promise. So, were you making a disclaimer that was your last disclaimer? Not gonna lie, taking so many steps back to laugh at myself, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fall off a cliff. Yeah, you're gonna fall off a cliff of hilarity with how much you're gonna be laughing. But like not like an actual cliff though, just you know. Just one of, like, hilarity and goofs and gaffs. Med time? Oh, actually, that is perfect, because it has been officially 3 hours. So we went from the F all the way down to Marissa's hair. I remember I was thinking of coloring Marissa's hair yellow because I could use one of the yellows from it, but I honestly don't think that would work. I mean, that'd be too much color. I think like just a simplistic like black and white and then a yellow for this stuff. I think that works better. But yeah, there's pretty decent progress. We're getting there. Replace. All right, well, let me play the outro song. Nice. It's like, Mailing, is that you all right? It's like, what are you talking about? I'm right here. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm all right. Here, let me play my outro song. Yellow hair under yellow, shut the fuck up. Yeah, it also wouldn't work too well because of that. It'd be something. Your wife is dead. She's been pushed. I did remember. I sometimes remember things. Only taxes. Is it originally your favorite ending theme? It's very pretty. Okay, so I will look for... Let's see if anyone's streaming real quick. I'm gonna have to do this shit. And then I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to staple the endings of 2 streams together. If I wanna... Or... Because of how I accidentally did this. Yeah, no, nobody's streaming. Nobody's streaming Toho right now. That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna let the whole thing play out, but we gotta hear some of this. And this is very good. Is this the full version? Oh, no, it's not the full version. It's just same album cover, different song. Okay. I was gonna say, like, that's a jump. Yeah, we got at least half of it. Oh yeah, Demotori does do a lot of metal, don't they? They do make more chill arrangements from time to time. Just remember that when you feel scared or frightened, never forget. Oh, yeah. Please remember happy day. Always remember happy day. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.